please welcome producer extraordinaire and architect of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Studios President, Mr. Kevin Feige!
The first thing we're going to talk about is something, this is, again, something Disney Plus is allowing Marvel Studios to do for the first time, our first animated series called What If? Now, What If is based on a comic series that we've loved for years where they take a storyline you know and change one element and see how things could get different. So the 23 films of the MCU that you know, we're going to showcase one little difference in each episode and see how things change. Peggy Carter herself, Haley Atwell. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I would love you to meet our head writer, Malcolm Spellman, and our director, Kari Skoglund.
Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan.
And I would also love to tell you exclusively for D23 for the first time, Sharon Carter is returning, Miss Emily Van Camp. And a new character entering the MCU in this series is a character named John Walker, and he's played by the great Wyatt Russell. Ladies and gentlemen, the filmmakers and the cast of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming to Disney Plus. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. We're doing another series. We've announced it already. It features two of our most iconic Avengers, Wanda Maximoff and the Vision. Lizzie Olsen and Paul Bettany are starring in it.
Hello! Wow! Wow, hello!
Joining the cast, reprising her role as Darcy Lewis, is Kat Dennings. Reprising his role as Agent Jimmy Woo from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Randall Park. The amazing Kathryn Hahn. The cast and the filmmakers of WandaVision. More to come. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you!
Thank you for being here.
Thanks, guys. This being D23, it seemed like you might want some new information. And you might want to hear about 3 new shows we're doing for Disney Plus. So let's reveal the first one. Miss Marvel, Camilla Khan, Muslim Pakistani teenager from Jersey City, is coming to the MCU. It is remarkably exciting for us. You will meet her in her Disney Plus series, and then you will see her in our films. Moon Knight, a new action-adventure series coming to Disney Plus, a very famous Marvel character for many years, Mark Spector. He was a mercenary. He was left for dead in the Egyptian desert, and he now may or may not be infused with powers from Khonshu, the moon god, or he might just be crazy. It is something very unique and exciting for us. She-Hulk, coming to Disney Plus. Bruce Banner is no longer the only Hulk in the MCU. Jennifer Walters is a Hulk. She's a lawyer, and she's going to star in a show unlike anything we've done before. This is what Disney Plus is doing for the MCU. It is growing it, it is expanding it. Thank you so much. That's what we've got. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Very excited to announce that I'm part of What If, which is a series from Marvel, animated series, to kind of play with the idea of a small detail of the Marvel Cinematic Universe had been altered, what the consequence would be. It feels like the gift that keeps on giving, because it's thanks to the fans that Peggy keeps coming back. So it's, you know, I live in the UK, and I come here and I suddenly go, oh, it's this big, the scale of it, you know, it's kind of a limitless, expansive universe, and I'm always happy to come and say hi and be part of it.
Yeah, we have. 2 years ago we were here.
Yeah.
It
This
was
is our
good.
second time together.
You know, we're excited. It's time for more of us in the world.
The future has come, and it's pleasant. It's great. I mean, it's the first time for everything. You know, I feel like our two characters have figured out our differences.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're cruising along.
Yeah.
We're moving towards better days.
Better days.
Better days. Very supportive.
Very supportive. It's a lot of people in there. I mean, you know, people love what Marvel's been able to put together, and you know what Disney has taken a further step with. So we're just excited to bring new product and new content to the audience that we've created.
With this character, you know, especially because he hasn't had kind of like a moment like that, it would be interesting for sure to see our past and where we come from.
I mean, all these streaming shows they're doing so clever and so exciting for the fans and for us who get to come back and, you know, reprise these roles or, you know, join as new roles in the MCU. I think it's just, I mean, it's so much fun to make these movies and these shows, and, you know, it's just awesome to be a part of it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, same. I'm excited. I'm excited to work with Marvel and Disney, and all the actors that are in the show are awesome. That's all you can really ask for. So excited to get started.
I mean, I think so. There's so many characters that they're trying to put into these films that I think it was really smart on their part to say, hey, let's like branch out and give these characters an opportunity to really grow within this platform. And that's really fun for us actors because we get, you know, a better chance at it, you know, because in the movies you're trying to infuse so much all in these tiny little moments, whereas here get a little bit more of an extended version of that. So I think it's great. I'm really excited.
You get out there and it really is a jolt of energy. They really love it, you know, and for good reason. So you want to do a good job.
Yeah, you really don't want to disappoint. It's not good when you disappoint.
yeah.
But when they're enthusiastic like that, it's great.
Yeah.
You know, I guess because the fans are just so there for it and committed to, you know, these shows and these movies, and you know, I think they enjoy seeing all their favorite characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember hearing Walt Disney when he built Disney. The park specifically isn't the park without the people. And you see the park, and I've seen the park when there's nobody in it, and it's really odd. It's very dead. And so the people that make up the fans outside are what Disney was built for. So it's pretty cool to be a part of it, you know, be able to be on the receiving end of that. It's pretty great.
Well said. It's so excited to give people like pieces. It really feels bad to tease out things with no information, and to just give the information today of Dick Van Dyke was like, oh, thank God we can talk about something now.
Right. Yeah, and you could, I think you could feel the audience go, oh wow, you know, it's because it's a pretty odd choice with where to take the characters. I mean, I didn't see it coming, and you know, and it happens to be sort of a mashup between a couple of our favorite comics that will remain nameless, and also but also a mashup. And this is all from Kevin Feige's fevered imagination, a mashup of sort of American sitcoms throughout the eras, and it tumbles into a kind of chaotic, messed up story that then ends up in more familiar epic Marvel narrative. And that is, to have somebody pitch that to you and say you're going to have 6 hours of that to play around in is such
excited.
It's so exciting. When we're in movies, the movies, there's so many characters, everybody kind of gets 15, 20 minutes, you know,
Yeah.
and this is 6 hours of wonder and vision, and it's so fun and a privilege to get to do it.
It's a big privilege to get to lead this cast of people that are also coming from other franchises, to get Catherine Hahn involved in our land. We're so lucky to have her. I feel like we're going to have the time of our lives making this, and we have a great group of people coming together. So it's just like so much gratitude to Disney and Marvel. This whole thing we do, this whole Marvel universe is all for fans, and like the moment you get that behind you know, everything you do, everything just, it feels great.